After Trudeau promises border action, U.S. President pauses tariffs on Canada imports for 30 days. U.S. President agrees to delay tariffs on its neighbors. After Mexico, Canada gets 1 month of relief from tariffs. Amid U.S. versus Canada face-off, Canada falls in line due to Trump's fear? Trudeau makes big promises. U.S. President Donald Trump has agreed to pause implementing planned tariffs on imports from Canada for at least 30 days. The pause was announced in a tweet by Trudeau hours after Trump and Mexico's president said U.S. would pause planned tariffs on imports from Mexico for 1 month. In both cases, the pauses came after those countries agreed to take steps toward preventing the trafficking of the deadly opioid fentanyl into the U.S. Tensions appeared higher between the U.S. and Canada, but after 2 separate calls, Trump said he was very pleased and was announcing a 30-day halt in the tariffs. Trump said that Canada has agreed to ensure that the U.S. has a secure northern border and to finally end the deadly scourge of drugs like fentanyl that have been pouring into America. Outgoing Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau in a social media post said that he had a good call with President Trump, adding Canada will deploy nearly 10,000 frontline officers to help secure the border, list drug cartels as terrorists, appoint a fentanyl czar, and crack down on money laundering. However, it was not clear the real extent of the changes on the Canadian border, given that just this December authorities there said they already had 8,500 personnel deployed. Remember, Trump on February 1 said he would impose 25% tariffs on goods from Mexico and Canada, and 10% tariffs on goods imported from China. Trump had also planned to impose a 10% tariff on energy resources from Canada. Trudeau warned that his country would implement a 25% tariff against $155 billion in U.S. goods, in retaliation for Trump's tariffs. Canada had vowed to respond strongly to the tariffs. Its most populous province, Ontario, on February 3 had banned U.S. firms from bidding on tens of billions of dollars in government contracts, and dumped a deal with Trump ally Elon Musk's Starlink. U.S. President Trump has upped the pressure recently by calling Canada's existence into question, calling it to become the 51st U.S. state. China remains in the firing line for Trump tariffs. It faces a further 10% duty on top of existing levies. The U.S. president said last-minute talks between Washington and Beijing will likely be held soon to avoid new tariffs on Chinese imports.